let's get on with the quick hits here.
Whole lot of
Gifton.
red?
Yeah, a whole lot of red. Gifton, let's start it off.
Yeah.
Go ahead and bring it
Hey,
in.
so this one is kind of interesting. I feel like we should have made it a topic, but the only reason why it wasn't a topic is there was no information about it.
We want to spend a lot of time on this series,
on this
honestly, but this one is kind of straightforward, right?
Deebo Samuel, requested trade from the 49ers. And damn.
Yikes.
So, from what Tom, I can't remember his last name, that reported the story.
Tom Pelissero.
Pelissero.
I hope I said that right.
Pelissero, Polavacchio,
I've never heard anyone actually say that man's last name, bro.
But hey, hold up. Before I want to let you get in, Deebo Samuel has actually said that news is just media people just trying to make news stories and such. He responded to the reports of him wanting a trade.
That's the right thing to say, bro.
From Tom Pelissero.
You seen him crying after the 49ers lost to the Rams. He wants to go. He's ready.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is
Jimmy G's not it.
Hey man, he led the pack out there. He set the tone, literally on the offense, and
I agree.
You can bring that to a lot of people's, as a great asset. So he's definitely going to be a guy who's going to be a good trade target. And with the 49ers kind of not being able to, pay a lot, maybe they'll invest into their defense with that draft pick or something.
The quarterback.
Do you want to pay that? Do you want to pay him that much? Like, would you?
Oh,
He said like $25 million a year.
Ooh.
At least because
because
Tyreek Hill is getting paid 30.
No, but see,
but he's not. He doesn't have a ring. He's just not accomplished as Tyreek Hill. To be honest,
he's not as accomplished as Tyreek Hill, but he has the same abilities as Tyreek Hill, a run/passing wide receiver.
You're right, but
I would say he would have the same type of value. Yeah.
Yeah. Why doesn't he? Why don't he?
My only thing is,
I'm saying he hasn't produced that yet. So, okay, maybe he has that value.
Jimmy G.
You're right.
No.
Boy, switch
Bro, Jimmy G literally threw them picks in the end of the Super Bowl.
All they needed was
Jimmy G literally got their asses sent home.
All they needed was all they needed was a field goal, and they'd win in OT. And God really knows what would have happened if they went into OT.
Bro,
but nah, this motherfucker's getting tackled like Swiss cheese. He's getting tackled like Swiss cheese, throwing it like this is shit.
He threw
fucking
it,
chicken wing behind his back.
He shouldn't even threw that ball,
bro.
Not like that.
All right, we're not changing it all about that, but let me say this much: Deebo doesn't want to be a running back anymore. Apparently, and at the same time,
I wouldn't either. I got drafted as wide receiver.
Well, wide receivers take a beating, so if he's doing all this,
what do running backs get?
I meant the
worse shit.
I'm sorry, did I say wide receivers?
Worse.
I meant running backs.
Yeah.
They definitely take a beating.
Yeah.
So no, I get where he's coming from, and if he's gonna continue to get treated like that, like. Yeah, give me the money.
Yeah, they're playing him as a running back too. So
hey,
it's
if you're paying me high top dollar, you can put me wherever you want.
That's what I'm saying,
like $25 million for him, I don't think that's so bad. But $30
million, I'm expecting to do that. I'm expecting.
So a market's like this though.
Yeah.
And it's one player on a lot of players' teams, and you only get to have 10 touches.
I'll keep it real.
That's gonna be tough.
I only see either Jefferson or Jamar Chase really jumping Tyreek right now for contract money, bro, because realistically them the only two dudes I would really feel comfortable giving that kind of money to.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
As far as young guys coming up, receivers, them the only two.
I feel you on that one, but damn, we should have probably made that his own segment because we got a lot of shit to say about
That's all good.
Anyways, let's turn on
hits.
to the next quick hit. Bam feels disrespected that he was snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year as Marcus Smart was the first guard to win it since Gary Payton. And you're the big Heat fan. How do you feel?
Yeah, how do you feel?
No, I don't think he's Defensive Player of the Year. I really feel he's nice.
My God.
He's nice, and maybe it sets him up for the next year. There's been many years where there's been political views for Marcus Smart.
He might feel like he's been snubbed already before, too.
Yeah, so
Marcus
it took all those years.
Marcus Smart did have politics on his side.
Yeah, it took all those years to get him there.
As much as I love Marcus Smart, he for sure had all the politics on his side.
I think as a Heat fan, does Bam
Doris
deserve
Burke
to have?
co-signed it.
Really? I mean, it's one voter, but yeah, he is nice. I think that sway.
How important is Doris Burke's vote?
I agree, but even her take on what he did this year, I couldn't really argue.
I'd probably do Mikal Bridges more, just because he's played every game.
Yeah, definitely. Iron Man, that's crazy.
And on top of that, all Bam did miss some time. due to
That's
COVID
what I was gonna
stuff.
say. He missed
and
2 months because of
He
thumb
probably
surgery,
might have
right?
missed too many games
and
this year
COVID.
overall.
So
And
overall,
COVID?
it's
Right, so you missed a lot of games, man. Like, you
And, like,
probably would have been a finalist, but I still don't think he would.
Truthfully, I feel you, Bam, but I'm not trying to throw the Laker banner up. I feel like AD lost some defensive player of the years before too, but it is what it is. I didn't cry.
I think though, like AD is lined up.
The bubble
for
year,
next year
I
too.
think he should have got it that year.
Who got it that year, Rudy?
Yeah,
It was either Rudy or Giannis. Either Rudy or Giannis.
Oh, he did win both.
Because he won
Because
Defensive
that's what I'm
Player of the
saying.
Year, and then when he won the championship, he won
Finals.
MVP,
That's
Yeah.
Finals MVP, and Defensive Player. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, but no, Bam feeling disrespected. I would say snub from the finalists, maybe.
Yeah,
but
he probably should have been a finalist.
again,
but
I just don't think that. If you miss some games like that, it knocks down to. The
I think a
resume of the
guard
season.
was probably a guard or a forward were probably gonna win it this year. I think, though, honestly.
It's kind of it's dope to see that he was the first.
It better be a
guard.
wing player, right?
No, it has to.
Because
the
the
wings-
perimeter players are
the
crazy.
wings-
Inside,
because the wings
so
play,
easy to guard.
The wings play up
as
and
long as you're
down.
long.
Wings play up and down.
Yeah,
so
they're playing inside
why-
now
yeah.
all over the floor these
And sometimes
days.
getting switched and shit.
Yeah,
It's got to go to perimeter
Next
players
one
now.
though, Scottie Barnes out with the left ankle sprain, no timetable on return.
That's
After their didn't they lose today? So they're
Certainly.
3-0.
Done.
Certainly lost today, bro.
Done.
Hey, we look like fucking idiots, man.
Hey,
Guess
fuck it,
what?
bro.
It's life. We still standing tall at the U, man.
Still not
This is
touching the
what it is.
finals.
The U definitely has to do a damn. I said that.
Yeah.
A lot of us doubted this 76ers team. They showed a lot of heart, I would say. But one of the biggest things, just
We didn't
watching
doubt
this,
the team. It was James.
Okay.
It was James.
And I was just gonna bring this up though.
I
think
the team.
one of the things I doubted
Okay.
the team too, just
Okay.
because of
I
James
doubted
Harden's
the
play
team.
though.
Mine was James for me.
Well, this is why though, because when we were talking about it, we were saying that James was at the end of the season, like taking a lot of it upon his own rather than utilizing the team around him.
Mhm.
I think James Harden has literally been playing point guard this whole time.
Yeah,
taking the
he's
secondary
been looking
type
like a
of look.
real
Yeah.
role player.
Nah, for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
All
Like
right.
a really,
And
really
and
good
it's-
second guy.
And then to see
Bro.
Tyrese
And it's
Maxey-
mostly just playmaking.
to see
No,
Tyrese
I'm-
Maxey take these steps too
Yeah.
is.
I'm
And
No,
you
I
even
don't-
said it. We weren't even talking about him when we were talking about when we were giving our predictions at first.
because we
That's
didn't think we
scary.
thought James Harden would be the ball stopper, but now, bro, here's my thing, bro. Is James Harden getting washed like right before our eyes?
Mm.
It's hard to say because it's pretty fast, but bro, he doesn't look like the same man
No,
Yeah.
at all.
no.
But we were
Part of it's the fouls, but even like, bro, he doesn't. He's not just getting guys off the dribble like he used to
he's
be
still
able. He
it's
ca- he-
different.
it-
like he's not in his
it-
prime anymore.
He's not.
not coming
He's
in
not
healthy
exploding past
as
you.
well as you-
He's
as
not
well as he used
exploding
to.
past you like
He's
before.
just unfit. It's really taking
I
toll.
don't
That's
wanna,
his fault,
I don't want
though.
to say
That's
he's
his fault.
unfit. It's just
It is though. Get
no,
through it.
but it's the injury bug too, because his
Bro,
hamstrings be going.
how
through it.
long has he been dealing with his hamstring problem? Like, you still think it's going to be a hamstring problem? And he's been saying he's 100% healthy, so I'm not giving any
Yeah,
excuses
well,
for
I
him.
mean, let's think about it though. When he left Houston is when he really started experiencing. I don't want to say when he left Houston. I'd probably say like a season before
I
he
think-
left Houston. Probably like 2019 to now,
Mhm.
18. He's always been experiencing hamstring issues,
Well,
and it's always kind of the same. It's always a lower extremity
Nah, bro.
injury. If it's not his hamstring,
It's
if
a
it's calf,
good, it's
not
a
his
good
calf, his
narrative to
ankle.
take away from the main part, which is that he parties too much. Why is that still there?
I feel like it's
He
him
does
not
party,
taking care of his
these.
body.
Yeah, these hamstrings are him not taking care of himself, bro. Because he wasn't in shape this season either. KD already said
Yeah.
that.
He was
That's-
upset about it in the beginning of the year.
That's why. Yeah, that's literally they said KD wasn't fucking with that shit off rip.
Nah, why? I'm KD, bitch. You better be
But
100%
yes,
healthy,
again,
ready to go.
The whole reason we were talking
That's
about
why.
this was because
That's why
of
he in
the-
Philly too now.
The whole reason we're talking about this is because of the Scottie Barnes being out for the Raptors 76ers series. Ultimately, it is
It's crazy how you said
0-3.
Scottie Barnes and we talked about James Harden for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. And it's okay, though, because ultimately that's where this news kind of leads into is that it's all about the 76ers right now, not
Yeah.
really about the
Yeah.
Raptors.
Exactly.
And they choked this one as well. after being up about 15
They're just not.
on the
They're
76ers.
just offensively, they just don't have the firepower.
I
bro.
am very disappointed in Fred VanVleet. He's chucking up
That's true,
everything,
too.
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
true,
very
too.
He's
upsetting.
becoming
That
like
is
a
true,
black.
too.
He's becoming a black hole with
And-
fucking 4 of 10 shooting.
Yeah,
Well, that's still good, but
that's not.
Is it though? You missed 6 shots.
It's
but you're
40%.
from 3.
It's 40%. That's the gold standard these days. So you can't kill a guy going 4 for 10 on 3.
But he's not going 4 for 10.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
he's not doing that
I didn't
every
say
game.
4 for 10 from 3 though. I was saying
Oh,
4
yeah.
for 10 in general.
Oh yeah, nah.
That's
overall,
what I was talking
overall,
about
no.
in general.
Overall,
He's
no.
like
Yeah,
4 for
nah.
10. That's like overall.
That's probably like a 2 for 7
overall,
threes.
Overall, Fred
It's
VanVleet has
tough.
been playing like a trash can. But I mean,
Yeah, I'm not. Basically, what I'm saying is,
Raptors
I'm not like the way
Raptors
he's
aren't
playing.
looking good, bro.
nah, definitely. Not.
They can't stop Joel. Joel is on
No.
another level right now, especially in the playoffs. But on to the next one. Bring it in, Gifted, please.
Devin Booker expected to miss game 3 and 4 in the series against New Orleans. Damn, that is terrible to see, man.
Yeah, bro.
Because I think I've said it. I think we were talking in the group chat the other day.
Mhm.
The Suns need Devin Booker more than they need Chris Paul.
I would agree with that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
Ooh.
The Suns need Devin Booker more than they need Chris Paul. Yes or no?
Like Chris Paul, yes, Chris Paul did change them, but like
They were
on the
still
court,
winning games.
on the court,
They didn't shut
like
nobody
on the court,
out.
bro, they need Devin Booker on the court
because Cameron Payne kind of fills that point guard
yeah,
role.
he fills the void, but there's no
For
void
sure.
for Devin Booker. Like
Yeah.
Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges do not add up to that. No,
No.
it isn't. Maybe like defensively, they're not taking an L defensively, but points wise, bro, they need that, man.
yeah. We're gonna talk a lot about the whole series, and I think you're correct though. Like, who's more important to the team? It definitely feels like it's Booker. A lot of what Chris Paul brings to the table, I think
It's
he's
more
already
so
established.
mindset. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, that too.
so-
He's established that already now. too, bro.
Exactly. So, he's a great closer. So you're losing that, but you also lost a great closer in Devin Booker as well. So, you know what? The Suns have shown they can lose something great and continue to be who they are. I definitely think that they'll continue to be who they are, and we'll kind of get into that a little bit more. But losing Devin Booker, it just sucks for the long haul. I don't think it's
Yeah,
kind of
bro.
sucks for this series. But
And then you
yeah,
said it
no,
was
it's
his
tough.
hamstring and his other leg, correct?
Yeah, they said it was his opposite hamstring, so that's kind of worrisome, bro. But
Mm.
and then, well, they said he's already missed games for the hamstring. But even on top of that, bro, even Mikal Bridges and a few other guys was looking limpy a few plays this last game. I'm not saying everybody's gonna be like missing games and whatnot, but like they could be worn down. They didn't. It's not like they rested a lot of games at the end of the year either, bro.
Yeah. No,
That's just something to think about.
I think this team definitely has enough though to get past these Pelicans. I don't even think you play him for the rest of the series unless he.
Oh nah.
No,
Hey,
bro,
hold on. We were just talking
bruh,
off.
nah,
we were
bruh,
just
nah,
talking
bruh.
off
We were
camera
just-
about Bi, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hold
no,
on
we'll
now.
we'll get into that series the whole time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't
so
make a prediction
talk
for that
about
one.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, because we
we'll
don't have
Oh,
a prediction.
cool,
Yeah.
cool,
okay.
cool.
And then the last quick hit here is Kyrie Irving fined $50,000 for his behavior and comments in Game 1 of Boston. We watched the second game today.
Yeah.
We'll get into those predictions a little bit later.
Man.
But just a first impression on this, I kind of told Gifted. Me and Gifted had a conversation a long time ago when somebody said, "Fuck you, Draymond, fuck you," and Draymond just kind of had to deal with it. But he actually he could have dealt with it, or he could have said something back to him. He actually said back to the guy like, "Hey man, is that like your kid right next to you? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, nice way of fathering." And so I think one of our biggest
Great
things was
parenting, jackass.
yeah. I think
I
one
mean,
of
he's
our
right.
biggest things, yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say is that we were saying when you're in a group of people, like if it's all of us at a game and I'm flipping off the guy or if I'm heckling him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe flipping him off is a little much. Like that's a little much.
Bro.
but
Yeah. That is wild.
There you go.
Like I'll talk.
But if I'm
trash,
heckling
but
somebody-
but flipping.
Yeah, that's a
off
little bit
and
much.
Saying fuck you.
Okay. So that's already much as a fan, right? Not as a player doing it.
Yeah.
But what we were saying was not in front of your mans, like your little boy. You
Not
know what I'm
your
saying?
son.
Yeah.
Like, but with the homies, if we're heckling them, fuck you, all this, all that. Like, that's just
I'm not
locker
even,
room talk.
bro.
Come on.
I'm not.
You're not going to say fuck you. They literally say fuck you, Trey Young.
I'm just saying, dog. Like,
As a
Bro,
fan,
they were
that-
hurt ass.
that's-
They were
no, no, no,
hurt.
no,
They were hurt.
Dog.
And it travels. It's not just in New York.
No. Yes, it is.
Right? It literally just
Yes,
happened.
dog. Who's doing it? It's
literally
New
just
Yorkers.
happened.
It's New Yorkers.
Maybe
and
Philly
privileged
niggas
kids
and Philly
that are
niggas.
doing
No,
shit
bro.
like that.
It just happened in L.A.
With who?
Wait, no, not in L.A. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
couldn't have
Who they
been
play?
LA,
Who
bro.
they play?
Who?
The
Heat?
Hawks.
Oh yeah, it was Miami, bro.
No, the ones just before.
Oh,
Cleveland,
sh-
wasn't
Cleveland.
it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Cleveland.
They were saying
Cleveland
fuck
was
Trae
saying
Young.
fuck Trae Young, bro, for sure. They did say that.
No,
Because he iced
damn,
him.
yeah.
He did ice him.
Yeah,
They
were
said
saying
it.
that.
They were doing it too.
So I'm saying it
yeah.
travels. As in, that's
yeah,
a good.
okay,
That's a
okay.
fine heckle. But you don't say that in front of your kid.
That and you don't start
But
talking
I'll
about
say that with
players,
y'all.
kids,
Like,
and all
I'm-
that other stuff too,
I was watching
bro.
the HBO Max
Like, that
show
shit's
for
crazy.
the Lakers winning time, and one of the Boston guys, and they was like fucking crazy. Like they were just saying all this shit
Oh,
to the players.
don't spoil it for me.
I don't.
just
I don't want to. But one thing that they did say to
I just started it.
hold up. One thing that they did say to the
I heard
players,
some wild shit about that.
they were like, eat a bag of dicks. And I was like, fuck. Like, you guys are insane.
I mean,
I can't imagine in 1980 somebody saying that shit.
Bro, why couldn't you?
Low key, why
Bro,
not?
that's
California-
newer.
Why not?
In
I feel like that's newer.
California,
Huh?
what?
Eat a bag of dicks. I feel like that's like a newer phrase.
Dog,
Not an
why
old
couldn't
phrase.
you?
Nah,
imagine
bro.
that?
They say it's a cheesy
Nah,
ass
bro,
shit.
you've heard old people say some shit and it sound kind of off, but it sound like these niggas probably been saying that for years, bro. It sounds
course
off.
they have.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
In their mind, they knew exactly what they were saying.
And so does Kyrie deserve the $50,000 fine?
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
Yeah.
he,
I
Can't be doing that for everybody.
I don't. I have no like.
And
I'm
you don't
not
want
killing
the league
him.
to just keep on flipping off people. That's
Yeah,
too
I'm not
much.
killing him because
Yeah,
he
that's
was
the story right
defending
now.
himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got to get fined still.
No,
pay that fine.
I mean, I okay, yeah, go ahead and pay the fine, but I'm not mad at you like standing up for yourself in Boston because we know how
No,
grimy.
I agree.
we know how grimy Boston fans can
That's
get.
what I'm saying. He's standing up for
yeah.
himself, but
No, for
overall,
sure. No, obviously
you gonna
standing up
catch
for
that
yourself.
NBA fine.
Obviously,
for sure.
Kyrie's
They
not
not
worried.
giving a fuck
Kyrie's
about
not
that.
worried about the 50,000.